trained.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
And we shall overcome.
Impromptu celebrations erupted outside the White House.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
Yo, what's up, family? Welcome back to another show, man. We're going to be in order today, as always. First things first, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed, and like the video, man, like I said before. Man, we got a special episode. We doing something a little different. We got a mock draft. We got NFL draft coming up, and I got my brother in the back already, so I'm going to bring him up with me. But we got the NFL draft coming up, and it's always fun. You know, I love football myself. Y'all know I'm a Cowboys fan, so it's always fun to imagine what your team might go out there and do. And so as far as the draft goes, so you know we're gonna have some fun with a mock draft simulator today. Before I bring my brother Marky into the show, man, as always we gotta shout the chat out. Everybody showing love in the chat, man. My brother Texas G is in the building. As always, salute my guy Texas G, man. We got CDK, man. Heck of a job you did today. If y'all don't know, y'all go sub to CDK, man. He did another great interview with the brother Brian Norman Sr. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was really just a good conversation going on over there. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was riding and listening. So I appreciate CDK, man. Much love and respect. I see you over there, Marky. Shout out to my brother, the historian, Marky Dan. Shout out to my brother, man. Straight from the islands, man. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. Shout out to the ladies, man. The ladies of iTalk. Go sub to the ladies as well tonight, the All White Show. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be pulling up for the All White Show tonight when I get the opportunity. So y'all make sure y'all go show them love over there. My sister Ty is in the building. Salute to my sister, man. Much love and respect, sis. Hey, we going to be in order on this show tonight. That's all, or today. Mark, are you in the building?
I am, Bill Brightside. How are you?
I can't complain, my brother. Look, like you just said, this is a great game right here. This is a classic. Instant classic.
It
right
is.
Here.
Oh, yeah. You watching the Arkansas game? It's good.
Yeah, and St. John's. Yeah. I'm watching right now. So, what you got? 19 seconds left?
Yeah, it's 20.9. Well, they probably just filed on your screen, but
yeah.
Now it's 19 on my screen, but they got a shot. This is, but before we go, I know this is a football stream, but before we go into that, we got to give John Calipari so much credit. The way how he got ran out of Kentucky last season. Well, he didn't really get run out. He left willingly. He decided to void his contract and go. But still, a lot of people were shitting on the man. Yeah. And look where he is. He beat Bill Self. Now he about to beat Patino, who thought he had a resurgent St. John's.
I thought, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought St. John's, I was like, man, I like Rick Pitino as well. You know, hey, if you're gonna be recruited here, take me to the strip club then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with it. But hey, I thought St. John's was gonna come in and put on the show. I didn't think it was gonna be this close of a game. And I mean, shit.
You never know, the right like side is March.
It looks like it's over. Shout out to my Uncle Shelton, man. What up, Uncle?
OG Shelton.
Yeah, Patino's ego lost his game, bro.
By putting Buddy on the bench?
No, Patino's ego lost his game. Putting Buddy on the bench. Yeah, his ego lost his game.
Yeah. Well, man, Buddy was
You should have benched him sooner, bro. That dude was building a house made out of bricks.
That man should have been the 10-minute mark in the second quarter, bro.
Was that man not the Big East Player of the Year?
He was, but he wasn't playing like it tonight. Man was 3 for 17.
What's the old saying in sports? Football, basketball, baseball. You ride the horse that got you here, right?
Hey, you dance with what you say? You dance with the person you came with. So,
if I was that boy, I'd probably consider transferring. I ain't gonna lie, like
well,
that's a fact. Like we work.
Look, congratulations to Arkansas. They won the game. Good for them. Good game. Great game. Great game.
Hey, shout out to Arkansas, man. Hey, man, that's crazy work. All right, real quick. You gonna jump in on the mock draft with us?
Oh, before.
Of course,
oh yeah, go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead.
I got to twist it some kind of way so we don't get that motherfucking Aston Genty.
Hold on, who your team?
I do not want that nigga.
Raiders.
Oh, you're a Raider fan? Okay, cool. Go ahead. What you gonna say, Marky?
No. I was just gonna say if we giving our first thoughts on our team's draft. I would want it to go first, but Chuck could go if you want.
Well, hold on. What we gonna do? We're gonna do it this way right here. We'll do this. So we all know what we're dealing with, and then we'll give a early breakdown of what's going on with our teams, what we expect, and then we'll start doing what we're gonna do around here. All right. So I'm a Cowboy. We got Philly, and we got the Raiders in the building. All right, here we go right here. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it a little slow so we can make sure we can keep up and pay attention accordingly. Shout out to my sister Quee in the building, man. Salute, Quee. Shout out to Dalton in the building as well. Salute, fam.
So to be clear, we're only picking for our teams. We're gonna let the AI we're gonna let the computer deal with the rest.
Correct. So we only gonna if you ain't pulled up 9, you'll have to catch it next time because you done missed out on your opportunity. So let me see. 1, 2. Well, hell, what we gonna do? Start over in the middle? Nah, we gonna do it correct. What you mean? All right, we're going 3 rounds.
Let's start.
Hold on, let me hide that. So we're gonna
You gave
start
them niggas an hour notice.
Yeah. What I'm supposed to give them? All right. Here we go. Right here. Here we go. So first pick goes to Tennessee, of course. Marky, give me your opening thoughts on Philly. What you looking to do in this draft? What y'all need? Just give me your opening thoughts on your team first.
Our main areas of need is edge rusher. Then after edge rusher, I would say safety, guard, and cornerback. I think those are our 4 areas of concern. I think I think with our 32nd pick, we're gonna take one of the 4 guys who I think is gonna be there. I think Boston College as a Kairu, Jack Sawyer from Ohio State.
Hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna get to the pick. I'm just asking what your team needs. Wait till we get to the pick, then you can break all that down. Who you think?
Oh yeah, most definitely. But yeah, those are our areas of concern. Go ahead.
What y'all need over there in Vegas now? What y'all need? Uncle Shelty. Okay, there we go.
Well, what we need offensive line, we need linebackers, and we need the back end. That's what we need.
Hold on, don't start the draft. I want to see what T is gonna do with his first pick. I already know what he's gonna do, but I want to see what he do if he came on.
But you say it again?
Never mind. Let's go ahead and start it.
All right, real quick, as a Cowboy fan, we need everything, just to be quite honest. But I think offensive line, running back, defensive line, linebacker, those are really the positions that we're going to have to address in this draft. So without further ado, we're going to start this thing up.
Hey, Dub, my bad. Did you pick, did you select 3 teams or did you just select the Cowboys and you go?
No, it's 3 teams. It's okay. You see, it should be. I don't know why I got the Cowboys first. It should be the Raiders first.
Yeah. I just wanted to check that in case you didn't know.
No, you see it right there. I don't. Let's see what happens. Let me see how they work
out.
Yeah,
let's just go. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So with the first pick, there it goes. We got to start. We start with that first pick. How you go back? I don't know how to go back on this motherfucker. But with the first pick You had Cam Ward go 1. Cleveland takes Shedeur 1 and 2, as I kind of think it's gonna happen anyways. Now, this is where it gets interesting right here. The Giants select Will Howard. What the hell is going on with this mock draft? We might have to start this thing over.
Yeah, you gotta start it over. What?
This is out of order. What is going on? Hold on. Let's start this thing up. Let's make sure we did this right. Dallas, Vegas, Philly. Okay.
Hold on. Now go down. Let me see pre-draft. Select the pre-draft determined date. Select what type of standard fast. Okay, so I don't know what would get us a result of Will Howard in the.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I don't know. That's why I said that we out of order, man. We already out of order. So let's try it one more time.
Yeah, go ahead, start it.
Hey, shout out to Dalton, man. Appreciate you subscribing, brother. Appreciate it. Here we go, right here. We got Cam Ward going first. Shedeur second.
Oh, it's right in the universe.
Okay, well, my God, Quinn Ewers third. Hey, they're not gonna let the Giants live. So Quinn Ewers was taking third. New England takes the offensive tackle from Missouri.
I think they probably saying that that's what the Giants are going to do. That's Giants logic. I think that's what the machine is saying.
Hey, the Giants got to take a quarterback, and it got to be a raggedy one at that one. So, hey, all right, here we go. So now we got Mason Graham. He goes off the board at the 5th pick. We're coming up to Uncle Shelton with the 6th pick. Okay, they offering you a trade.
Okay.
They offering you a trade.
Huh?
You can trade. Now you don't want to trade your pick away. All right. Well,
Let's not do trades, yo.
Let's stay away from the trades. All right. This was on the board. You got
who's on the board?
You got
I can't
Abdul
see that.
Carter.
So who's on the board? Tell me who's on the board.
You got Abdul Carter, the edge rusher from Penn State. You got Travis Hunter, the cornerback from Colorado. You got the offensive tackle Will Campbell from LSU. You got Ashton Jeanty, the running back from Boise. You got Ted McMillan, the 6'5" receiver from Arizona. All right, you got Tyler Warren, the tight end from Penn State. Those are your top
quarterback.
options.
You want a quarterback, right, Shelton?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you now. We gonna stick to Raiders tradition. If Travis Hunter's still on the board, we taking him.
So with the 6th pick, you want Travis?
Hell yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad. All right.
Hell yeah.
They got a receiver slash oh damn, it's going too fast. Well, you don't worry about it. Receiver slash cornerback. Receiver slash corner goes to the Raiders. All right. Now we on the board. Cowboys on the board. We got Will Campbell, Ashton Jeanty, Ted McMillan once again. The person that I really want to take just went off the board prior to my pick. I was gonna go with Jalen Walker. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was gonna be my first round pick. Shout out to my brother Steph in the building. Salute, Steph. Man, I don't like my options. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like my options right here. But what? For what?
Take Ashton Jeanty.
Man, I don't want no first round running back. I don't want it. But in this situation, I ain't got no choice but to do it because I'm kind of out of options.
My bad. I ain't gonna put pressure on nobody picks. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I ain't know y'all. I know you like Will Campbell. I ain't no big Will Campbell fan. He all right, but he like my 4th tackle, so I wouldn't take him right here. So I really don't have a choice. So I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet, even though I really don't want to. Is there anybody else that I could possibly feel good about taking here? Nah. So I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. I gotta go ahead and go with Ashton Jeanty, man. I gotta take it.
Ashton Jeanty.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so now we coming around. We gotta wait a minute to get the Markey pick since they won the damn Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what happens when you're a winner. You gotta wait such a long time.
Sorry, fuckers.
Hey, it is what it is, though, bright side. Don't be mad at me.
All right, here we go. Marky, you on the clock right now. What you got? This is what you're looking at. You got Kenneth Grant, D tackle from Michigan. You still got Malachi Starks, the safety from Georgia. Walter Nolan, I think he too high to go right here. That's me, my personal opinion.
hit interior, hit IOL.
All right, you want to see interior defense? I mean, offensive line. You got
Okay, no,
Jonathan
my
Jackson.
guy,
Jonathan Jackson.
yeah, my guy is off the board. Hit edge.
Landon Jackson, Jack Sawyer. I know you said you like Jack Sawyer. I ain't that big of a fan, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the white boy. I'm taking him.
You taking him right here?
Yeah.
All right, Jack
I
Sawyer.
don't know why a lot of people feel that way about him. Like, anytime I seen this young man in whatever situation, he's winning. And
He
he
can
makes
play.
big plays at the biggest moments of the games, Dub right side.
I guess.
Whether
Hey.
it's a pick at the goal line against Michigan, whether it's a fumble and scoop and score in the national semifinal, this dude just make big plays. I want him on my team.
Hey, shout out to Ray Patterson in the building. Salute, Ray. What's going on, fam? I gotta get you right. I'll get you right in a second. You too. Shout out to BC in the building as well. I'm gonna get y'all right in a second. I get y'all right. We back on you now. Okay, we back up to the board. Raiders pick at 37. Right now, you got some options right now. You got some options. So is there a certain position group you want to look at and let me know or give you the
offensive line, bro. Offensive
line. Interior or tackle?
Best available. Both. Best available.
Let's see. So right now, according to this, you got Connolly Jr. out of Oregon, the old tackle. Cameron Williams out of Texas, he's an old tackle, and Wyatt. And Wyatt, that's way too early for Wyatt. Respect.
I mean,
Wyatt. And then Donovan Jackson, interior from Ohio State. Marcus Imbo, I always mess his name up. Mbo, however you say it. From Purdue, and or Johan. I think it's Jonah, but I call him Johan from Arizona. What you thinking? And go ahead, Mark. What you gonna say?
No.
Give me the boy from Oregon. Give me the boy from Oregon.
All right, the tackle from Oregon, Conley Jr. goes to the Raiders.
I was just gonna say, if I was in Shelton's position and I had pick 68, I would see what else was available there, because you could get Wyatt Milam, the boy out of West Virginia. You could get him at 64.
Hey, you could also. My thing is Tate Ratledge. You could get him. I like him a lot. You know, I'm a Georgia boy.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah. So I like both of them brothers right there. So shout out to BVO in the building, D Free in the building, man. Salute, fam.
Yeah, I thought Shelton would take a quarterback there.
No, we got a quarterback. We got that fool from Seattle.
I was texting you the other day. Like, Geno is the perfect bridge situation, because he's still good enough to win you some games. He's still good enough to be a really good pro. So you would want somebody to learn behind him, but I don't think he's gonna win you no Super Bowl.
And real quick, man, we got my brother Free in the building. Free, you're late, man. We're gonna have to now we're gonna have to mess around and start over. But we might do one more.
We're not thinking about the Super Bowl right now. Mark it down. We're thinking about just getting competitive and making the playoffs. That's all we're trying to do.
Right now, we in round 2. The pick is on me. With my round 2. Oh, we still got the receiver, and this is a no-brainer for me. I got a first round grade on I can't even say Emeka Ajigba, or however you say it, Abuka, however you say his last name. So this is a no-brainer for me. I'm going straight with the wide receiver. This helps our offense, kind of puts us in the position we need to be in, and so I'm going with Emeka. And we'll run one more for you, Free, so you can come in and pick for Washington in the next one. All right, here we go. Now we coming down. So hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm feeling comfortable with what we got going on right with the Cowboys right now. If the draft fall this way, I can't complain. All right, here we go, Marky. It's on you. What position you looking at?
Oh my God, he fell right into my hands. I'm going to Xavier Watts, Notre Dame. Fell right into my hands.
He my second favorite safety, man. Behind, like I said, I like them Georgia boys. So Malachi, that's my guy. but I think, man, that dude can play, man.
He a ball hawk.
He a ball.
If I couldn't get him, if we can't get him, I want us to get it's the safety out of Iowa. His name is Sebastian something. Those Iowa DBs are always elite when they come to the NFL.
Oh yeah, hold on, my bad. Look, my son, he talking about, can I go outside and play with my friend? Yeah, go on outside, man. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. All right, we back on you third round. Okay. Man, it's and the crazy thing is, I feel kind of bad because I took Gentry so early with all these damn running backs that's still on the board. But what you looking at right now?
That's why I feel bad for pressuring you. That's why I say I ain't gonna pressure.
We're looking for linebackers. Linebackers.
It wasn't nobody else there. Mark, it wasn't nobody else. I had to. All right, here we go. Linebacker position. Now, when you say linebackers, does the edge position count as well for you, or just strictly middle wheel style linebackers?
We need an inside. We need an inside linebacker.
All right, middle. So you got the boy from UCLA, Carson. Say his name for me, Mark. You say it better than I can.
Schweizinger.
Thank you. And then
you said it better, as a matter of fact.
Schweizinger, whatever. But then you got the South Carolina linebacker, Knight, Demetrius Knight. He all right. I ain't no big fan of him. Then you got Chris Paul Jr. out of Mississippi, Barrett Carter out of Clemson. That's more or less. If you're looking for linebacker, I'm gonna tell you, you probably want to go with the UCLA boy.
I saw him when they played Penn State. He's a gamer. He's on a bad team, but he's a gamer.
UCLA was horrible.
Yeah, he's on a bad team, but he's a gamer. Horrible. But I would probably go with the guy from Clemson, the linebacker from Clemson. Played against better competition.
Yep,
yeah.
You could go ahead with that, Sheldon. But when you talk about linebackers, Chris Paul Jr., I thought he was Chris Paul's son, but I had to debunk that. Well, no, that boy can play too. I think he's gonna be a great Mike on the next level.
I like Chris Paul too. I like him a lot. All right, here we go. So now we back on the board, and see this Marky. This is why, like with Ashton Gentry, this is one of the things I love. Caleb Johnson. I think Caleb Johnson is a beast.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
I love Caleb Johnson. So, but because I done kind of addressed those situations, I ain't gonna hold on. Did they? Oh, they didn't clean me out. Oh, they cleaned me out. Who got somebody clean me out? Look, this was my sleeper pick right here, but oh man, I was gonna go with the Georgia boy right here, but well. I'm gonna have to go with. We got to replace our Zach Martin. You know what I'm saying? Since he done retired, so I'm going Embo in this situation, and that'll clean it up for me. I will tell you, if Tate Rutledge was there, that's who I would have been taking over either one of these guys. I got him as my guard number 3 in the draft right now, and so that's who I would have been taking, but. In this situation, I got to go with Marcus Embo to come in and fill that role as far as what the void that Zach Martin is going to leave us with. So that's who I got to go with. And y'all stay tuned. We're going to run one more since my brother Free in the building. We'll do one more and bring Free in so he can go ahead and give you the nonsense with the damn Commanders, man. You know, they out of order anyways in Washington. All right, Marky, it's on you, man. It's on you. Final pick of the draft, or final third round pick for y'all. What position you looking for? What you thinking right now?
I'm thinking either interior line or corner.
Interior defensive line?
No, excuse me. Interior offensive line.
Okay.
Let me see them. I might decide to go two edge rushers in the first 100 picks because I really like Jordan Burch out of Oregon. I think he's going to be a Pro Bowler in his first 2 years.
You think? I think.
We don't know, but I think he's elite.
Man, and
the two boys under him, Kennard and Josiah Stewart.
I like Kennard more than I like Burch, me personally. But I will say, hey, we recruited we recruited Burch extremely hard. I believe he ended up going to Clemson first and then transferred to was it Clemson to South Carolina, one of them, and then ended up transferring to Oregon. But I don't know, man. He just don't he ain't showed that burst to me.
I get it. I get where you think where some of your bias might come from because Kennard was SEC Defensive Player of the Year. He himself has an elite skill set, and Josiah Stewart, you saw what he did on a championship team last year.
Yeah,
he was the focal point of that defensive line.
It had to be.
So.
Even look,
like I'm saying,
now you got to remember Mason Graham. They had Mason Graham. They still had Graham on that line as well, and they had the other boy too. So it ain't like the man was getting plenty of one-on-one opportunities. I'm just saying.
True.
Go ahead.
But yeah. I'm considering Jordan Burch, but let me see the interior offensive lineman again.
I think I can make.
I might consider taking Jared Wilson, and then we just slide Cam Jurgens back to the right guard, because I think Jared Wilson is more of a center.
Yeah, he is.
I would prefer. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind it. So he pretty much we have a need for that. Let me see the corners.
Oh, you wiped out that corner.
Oh man, I really like Jacob Parrish.
Do you?
Yes,
you
bro.
really like him? I like him, but go ahead. Okay.
No, I was just gonna say I really like him because I think he could be really good playing slot in the NFL. We just lost Slay. They're gonna move Cooper DeJean to the outside. I think he could play the middle of our defense. Like he plays the run really well. He plays when it comes to zone coverage or man-to-man. He's always competitive. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. And he just ran a 4.35 dub.
Hey,
so he can keep up with the best of them.
He running. Hey, when y'all gonna give Keely a chance, man?
Keely Ringer? I mean, hey, he got to prove it this year.
I ain't mad at that.
I wouldn't mind seeing him either, but for whatever reason, Cooper DeJean beat him out. Quinyon Mitchell beat him out.
Yeah. Well, so, hell, they was what, first and second round picks, of course. You gotta play them, and they can play. I say that respectfully, but Keely can play.
And Keely been doing work on special teams. He been even just this playoffs, he's had a couple turnovers he done forced on special teams.
Yeah,
like he a dog.
Of course he a dog. He played at Georgia. What you mean?
Yeah. Facts. But yeah, so I'm gonna take Jacob Parrish. I think whatever we do with our offensive line, I trust Jeff Stoutland.
Amazing. All right, here we go. And free, we about to run one more. So look, this is how it came out. Marky, you got let me see. The overall grade, I guess, would be an A here. You got A plus, and a B. The best pick they said you had was Xavier Watt. I don't disagree with that. Let me see. Uncle Shelton, man, that last they gave you a D plus for your last pick, respectfully. So with Ben Carter.
No, but I think this should just have it out for Mike linebackers. That's all I think it is.
Man, well, I don't even know how they do the grading system. Some type of way I got all A's, and I thought that Ashley Gentry was my worst pick. I'm just saying. So
out of order.
What they give me for my first two picks? What they give me for my first two picks?
Oh, you got A's on your first two. You can't go wrong with the first two guys that you picked, Travis Hunter and Conley Jr. That addressed a lot of issues for the Raiders, in my opinion. So, and now, and my thing is with Travis Hunter, are they gonna let him play both ways? That's the only question I got. I want to know.
No, nobody's gonna let him play both ways in the NFL. What they'll do is put in a package for him on offense. But nobody's gonna let him play both ways.
I don't mean the entire game, not the entire game, but like you said, what he had, go out there and play corner, and then give him 10 to 12 plays. You know what I'm saying? In a certain package on offense, something like that. I ain't saying start that man on both sides of the ball. You know, the NFL is different.
I say let him do it, and if he feels like it's too much for his body, he could communicate that to the coaching staff. But I don't know. I haven't seen anything that tells me he can't do it.
No, he can't do it. That's the college. That's not the NFL. That man will be beat up. You won't have him for the rest of the year by the 6th game.
Okay, here we go. And Free, I'm adding you in this time. I'm adding you into it this time, okay? And Free, man, welcome to the show. Give me your opening statements. What is Washington looking for, man? What are y'all looking for in the draft? And we're gonna run it back one more time before we.
I'm not telling y'all what I'm looking for because y'all gonna steal my pick. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna have a good draft. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on, Free. Hold on. What you say? We gonna steal your picks?
Yeah, I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half truth and lie.
The only person I got to pick behind me is Philly. Y'all niggas is way in front of me. I'm not telling you.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
All right, here we go. We're gonna run it back one more time. And once again, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And hey, we might have to have this type of show one more time before the actual draft happen, because as things start to wind down, and we hell, now that I'm looking at it, the draft in mid-April, right? We right around the corner.
Yeah, they got like 2 weeks before the draft.
Yeah,
3 weeks. Like 3 weeks before the draft.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, real quick, true story. When my son was born, his birthday is the 10th of April. When he was born, I actually, you got to game the system a little bit. I went and had surgery right before or right after he was born. So I got my days off that, you get your father time and all that kind of stuff for time off. And then went and had surgery. So me and him, our first experience together was both of us laid up on the couch. He can't move because he a baby. He in his little donut thing. I can't move because I just done had surgery. And we watching the draft together. Shout out to my son, man. Much love to him. All right, here we go. We're gonna start this thing up. And once again, now Free, I don't know if you caught the first part of the show. The simulator got New York all the way out of order. The first time we started, they had New York draft Will Howard, the quarterback from Ohio State, as the 3rd pick. So we was like, hold on, that's out of order. We know that ain't finna happen.
Nah, that actually sounds about right, because they ain't taking no black quarterback.
hold on, Free. So then the second time we did it, Marcus, who they had on draft?
But I mean, you got Jackson Dart. You got.
Hold on, who? Oh no, they had the Giants take Quinn Ewers the second time at the 3rd pick. We started the draft over because we was like, something ain't right. Hey, they said the Giants gonna be out of order, man. All right, here we go. We starting this thing back up one more time. Okay, they flipped it. All right, so Jalen Milrose goes this time to there we go. I can run it back like that. So number 1 pick, Shedeur Sanders goes to Tennessee. Tennessee takes Shedeur over Cam Ward. Amazing. And now y'all the mock simulator just proved y'all wrong, because Cam Ward went to Cleveland and Jalen Milrose goes to the New York Giants. What's y'all thoughts on that real quick?
I think I don't know what's going on with your draft simulator, but that's never happened to me where Will Howard gets picked in the first 3 picks in one.
No.
Then it's Quinn Ewers in the next one. Then it's Jalen Milroe in the 3rd one. I ain't never happened. That ain't never happened on none of my simulations, Dub. It's just you.
I can tell you right now, 3 black quarterbacks are not going 1, 2, 3.
Hey, that'd be crazy work if it happened that way. That'd be crazy work. All right, we back at it. Here we go. You on the clock once again. You got Abdul Carter, edge rusher. You got Travis Hunter back up. Are you taking Trav again?
Of course.
He said that. I don't give a damn. I'll do the same thing. I'll pick the same players.
You wouldn't put Abdul Carter on the other side of Mad Max Crosby?
No, because we already looking to get an edge rusher in free agency. We just restructured Christian Wilkins' contract yesterday. So I know what that means.
Bro, this simulator is crazy. Go ahead.
What happened?
Well, so after took Travis Hunter, Will Campbell goes to the Jets. To the Jets. Then Jalen Walker come off at 8 and goes to Carolina. Abdul Carter at 9 to New Orleans. Kevin Banks to Chicago, and then Pierce. I like Pierce a lot. I like him as well. So, and he goes to who was that? What's going on? I done hit the
Tennessee,
wrong damn
dog,
button.
like that. Tennessee.
I done hit the wrong damn button around here. Hold on. All right, there we go. To San Francisco. Excuse me, San Francisco. All right, we back on the clock now. So let me see, man. I'm not taking Ashton Gentry this time. It's too many damn running backs out there.
Yeah, you could get Scatterable, your third pick.
I can't stand Scatterable.
What? Why?
He remind me of Mike Allstott.
Because he a white man. Just saying.
He remind me of Mike. It ain't got nothing to do with him being white. He remind me of Mike Allstott. Mike Allstott should have been a fullback.
Mike Allstott was a fullback.
No, they started making. He started being the damn tailback.
Well, sure.
No, he was a fullback. He was a fullback when he got drafted, but they made him a running back.
Yeah.
Well, either which way, anytime Mike Allstott had a head of steam, nigga, you didn't want to be in front of him. I know that.
No, you better be running into. Get the hell out the way. Get the hell out the way. All right, so let me see, man. I'm gonna do something that is a little unconventional in this situation, but because we lost DeMarcus Lawrence, you know what I'm saying. Normally, I got. And I like Mykel Williams a lot. I'm a huge fan of Mykel Williams. But Mike Green out of Marshall, I like him more than I like Mykel. I'm going to be honest. I don't even like Shamar Stewart. I think he's okay. But he just okay to me. I don't think he's going to have that longer.
If Mike Green was a boxer, he would be a nasty puncher.
Hey, wouldn't he?
He got power.
So in this situation, man, I'm taking Mike Green with the 12th pick, man. Mike Green. Shout out to Creole the Traveler in the building, man. Salute, fam.
I never forget. I seen him at the Senior Bowl. He just did one two-hand punch to the guard's chest, and that nigga went flying
straight back.
And ain't like he's a big edge. I think this dude's like 240 or 230.
But he know how to convert that speed to power.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So now we're coming up to D-Free. D-Free, you on the clock, man. With the 29th pick, Washington is on the clock. Damn, y'all ain't got a third round pick.
Hey, there go my man right there. Donovan, edge rusher from Boston College.
You goddamn bastard.
Give me the edge rusher Donovan from Boston College. That's what I was looking for.
There you go. A+ pick right there, free. All right, Marky, you on the clock, man. You on the clock.
Dun 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 dun. Go edge rusher.
Edge. Everybody, we all take an edge.
Actually, I like. Go to interior line. My guy might be there this time. He is not. I'm looking for I was looking for Tyler Booker from Alabama.
Alabama, yeah, I like him too. That joker big. Hey, that joker big, ain't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having him on a contract for the next 4 years. Hell yeah. Edge rusher, go back. I'm gonna just go with Jack Sawyer like last time.
Oh well, I real quick. Do y'all like Landon Jackson?
Oh, I gotta do some research on him.
So he originally went to Alabama, Ended up transferring to Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I think he transferred twice, but like.
Oh yeah, I seen this boy. Yeah, they showed him. Yeah, I like him. They showed him when he came in as a freshman, he was doing like these weird little girly hand slaps.
Yeah.
They showed him 4 years later. He doing some grown man slaps.
Oh, he developed, and the man like 6'7", bro. Like it's crazy. So, but
yeah,
all right,
so
you going Jack Sawyer?
Definitely a talent. Yeah, I'm going Jack Sawyer. Yeah.
All right, here we go, Jack. All right, we're coming back around to you, Uncle. All right, Uncle Shelton, the Raiders are back on. They back in there, man.
Raiders.
All right, Raider, what you got for us?
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Hey Shelton, a serious D lineman is still on the board.
Yeah.
Uncle, you on mute.
It's Kenneth Grant from Michigan. He's still on the board.
Oh, are you in the building? I see you came off mute, but we can't hear you. Okay, he left.
Give him a second. Let's just discuss the pick.
Well, we're going to have to break this one down because he dropped off on us. He dropped off. So if he come back, we'll bring him back in and let him make the pick. But
go to quarterbacks for a second. I just want to discuss that. Like, I don't see why the Raiders wouldn't take Jackson Dart if they had the opportunity in the second round. I just think that's the perfect situation. Like, I'm gonna say it again, it's the perfect bridge quarterback situation with Geno.
Yeah. You let Jackson Dart come in for a season, kind of get the NFL learning behind Geno, and then next year he can take over and possibly be, you know what I'm saying? I think, and the man, he ain't scared, he ain't afraid to run the ball. Hey, I like Jackson Dart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when we played them, they put buckets on us, bro. They put some buckets on us with Jackson Dart. So,
man, I was about to say I almost cried. No, I ain't never seen Ole Miss beat Georgia, but that was a beautiful game to watch.
No, it wasn't. How was that a beautiful game? It wasn't a beautiful game. It was a horrible game.
It wasn't a beautiful game because, like, Dart, he got hurt early. Then, it was pretty ugly. It was an ugly drag-out fight. But still, it was a great game to watch. I ain't never seen Ole Miss beat Georgia.
I'm surprised I let daggone Donovan drop for me. Donovan from Boston College. That man is projected to be the second. Is projected to be the best edge rusher outside of dude from Penn State.
Donovan?
Yep.
I believe it. I seen the man on film, but that's not how this site views it for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. Go back real quick. Give me 1 second. Go back and check that. Wait.
No, Free is saying from what he's seen, people have been saying that he's the second best. This site doesn't have it like that.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm out of order then.
No. He's projected to be the best. They don't have him ranked as the second best, but he's projected to be the second best with the athleticism, the size, the speed, and the power that he has. They saying he could potentially be the second best edge rusher coming out of this draft. They just don't have him ranked high. For whatever reason, they don't have him ranked high.
All right, so we got to do a consensus pick for the Raiders since OG Shelton fell off on us. So what's the consensus in y'all opinion that who should we take with the Raiders right now?
I think they need a quarterback.
I tell him. being though that he's not here, I would say give him the highest ranked player.
So Kenneth Grant.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
All right, we can do that.
Bye.
All right, here we go. Cowboys back on the clock, man.
Respectfully,
of course, respectfully. And see, this is, man. All right, so in this situation, we took our edge rusher at 12 with Mike Green. In this situation, it's crazy work because I like Luther Burton. I like Hampton. I like both of these guys. We definitely got it. We need both positions, right? But because the running back class is as deep as it is, in my personal opinion, I'm taking Luther Burton. If I can get Luther Burton at 44, that's crazy work to me. That man is a first round pick, in my opinion. All right, here we go. Free you on the clock, man. And hey, shout out real quick. Hey, shout out, hey, Creole. Look, I'm currently watching Texas A&M and Michigan while we doing the draft. Hey, we in order. We in order. We are in order today. So.
Yeah, give me go to running back.
Damn, your boy just came
out. Give me Henderson. I knew it.
I like Henderson. I don't know. I might like Quinshon Judkins a little better than I like Henderson though.
I like Scat Pack Scatterboo better than all the boys.
I need that home run hitter. He hit the open field. He's gone.
All right, it's on you. It's on you, Marky.
Interior offensive line.
Bro, they pulling what's the name up earlier. Okay, back.
Who?
Tate Rutledge.
Safety.
Every time I look up, this man is off the board. All right, safety. There go your safeties.
I like Makuba.
Shelton, we gave you the highest ranked player because you fell off.
All right, I'll take care of some business. Have to check it right quick.
Let me see the corners.
But I wanted the same pick, the offensive lineman from Oregon.
Oh damn, we did
offensive lineman Kenneth, I believe.
No, it was a defensive tackle.
That was a defensive lineman?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to safety. I'm gonna go with Makuba from Texas.
I like Makuba.
Yeah, he a hybrid.
All right, Unc, you back on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we done gave you Travis Hunter and Kenneth Grant from Michigan. We gave you the D tackle from Michigan.
Give me a D tackle.
Well, he was a high player on the board. We didn't know. Look, we just gave you. We went consistent. What you mean?
He's not gonna start over Christian Wilkins. Get him out of there.
We'll do one more just because you was out of order. We'll do one more.
Yeah. He's not gonna start with Christian Wilkins. Give me that offensive lineman that I had from Oregon. Is he still there?
No, he been gone.
Okay.
He was gone before.
What offensive lineman left?
Anyway.
Who left?
So you got the West Virginia tackle, Millam, excuse me. You got the tackle from LSU, Emory Jones Jr. You got well, we ain't gonna go too far after that. I don't think. I like Anthony Bell. He all right, but I don't think he know. Well, what is this? This is the second round or third round? Oh, this is the third round. So he a third round pick in my opinion. And then interior wise, you got Jared Wilson from Georgia, the center. Charles Grant from William and Mary, Dylan Fairchild from Georgia. He's the
No, this is the third round, right? So I got the D tackle. I got Travis Hunter. Third round. You know who I'm gonna take?
Who is that?
I'm gonna take Jalen Milroe from Alabama.
Now he was taking. He was taking it the third.
That's
he was taking
why
with
I
the
said
third
we should have
pick.
went with quarterback for the Raiders.
Okay, what quarterbacks is left?
Quinn Ewers, the quarterback from Louisville, Will Howard from Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel, Kyle McCord.
Dylan Gabriel from Oregon, huh?
Yep.
Give me the boy from Ohio State. Give me him.
Will Howard it is.
Yeah, give me him.
Champion.
All right, we're back on the clock now with the Cowboys. Let me see what we got going. And see, I told you last time what I said. I love Caleb Johnson, and now he is falling right into my lap. and that's who we taking, Caleb Johnson. If the Cowboy had this type of draft, bro, I'm good. I'm good with it. They called my first round pick trash, though. They did call me trash in the first.
It happens, Dub.
All right, here we go, Marky. You back on the clock.
Now to my glorious and honorable pick. Let's go to yes, Wyatt Malam is still there. I'm gonna take him with my third pick.
A good pick. A good pick.
Yep, I'm gonna need him in about 2 years when we trying to move Lane Johnson out.
Hey, get him acclimated. Let him be the swing to start with, and then you can drop him in and let him play. All right, so
definitely.
Cowboys C+, A+, A+. Raiders A, C, or C+, excuse me. Philly A, B, A+, and then the Commanders A+ and an A. All right, last one. Since Uncle Shelton he missed it, and I ain't even.
I told you that dude from Boston College, though. That's what I said.
You called it. I seen him play. And I looked at some tape on him. I haven't really followed him like that, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't really
He's Timothy.
And that's the reason why he ranked so low, is because a lot of people don't watch Boston College like that.
Yeah. I gotta go, and normally I like to watch tape on them, and those type of things, and try to give my assessment that way. But I haven't watched none of his tape or anything. So, and it's crazy.
He remind me a little bit of Hassan Reddick, just in terms of the size, but how powerful they both are, and the boy quick.
All right, last one. Then we'll chop it up a little bit after this. So let me do this. I hate these damn ads, man.
People gotta get paid. People gotta get fed, though. Right, Ty? What's your problem?
Man, you out of order, man. ain't no damn. The problem is the shit is annoying on the damn screen. That's the problem.
Hey, Marky Dan.
Yes, sir.
Your man just announced his retirement after he got submitted.
Who?
Molly McCain.
Molly.
Oh, the
McCain.
girl.
Oh,
the girl,
Meatball Molly.
Meatball Molly. She retired.
Yeah, she just announced her retirement after she got
Let me turn to it, man. I'm watching this instant classic right here, A&M in Michigan. But let me turn to the UFC right quick.
I remember Meatball Molly used to be beating them hoes up.
Last 3 fights, she done got beat up.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey, real quick, on a quick side note, y'all seen the girl Brown end up beating Sky Nicholson last night?
Man, I was so happy, Dub. I was so happy. I'm so tired of Sky Nicholson. I was so tired of her.
And they finally and they got it right. I was shocked that the judges actually got it right, because when I was watching,
it right.
I was like, damn, she's man putting hands on Sky right now.
You talking about the UFC or boxing?
In boxing?
No, Sky Nicholson, the featherweight champion, the girl that Eddie Hearn was shoving down our throats. Remember her?
Oh yeah. You meant this morning.
Yeah, this girl.
This morning. Last night, this morning, it's all the same.
She got her ass whooped, Marky Dan.
Being a pretty girl don't work in this sport.
I was just so shocked though that the judges got it right, bro. I was like, I just knew they were gonna rob the hell out of her.
If you want to be a pretty girl, bro, you got so many different lanes. Why the hell would you decide to box and mess up your face?
Hey, D Free.
Yo.
Kevin Holland wins again, bro. He wins again.
Yeah. Yep. Once again.
Well, was he a late replacement again for this card?
Yes, sir. You know how Kevin Holland do it. He takes a fight.
Yeah,
he don't care who it is. He's taking it. Kevin Holland's taking it. Knocked out Gunnar Nelson.
All right, here we go.
Gunnar ain't at. Gunnar's not at He's not a 205.
Go ahead, let it run, Marky. Let it run, Dub.
I'm about to hold on. I'm trying to make. Can you? Because Uncle Shelton said he couldn't see it. Is it bigger?
Yeah, I can't see that. You go ahead and just tell me who's available. I can't see that shit. I ain't trying.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, first pick. Shedeur goes. Well, and real quick, I don't know why they keep. Why did they? I don't know. I don't even want to go. I don't want to go down that road. We had that conversation already. So that means Cam Ward gonna go second. Dillon Gabriel. Dillon Gabriel goes third to the Giants.
That's something. Nah. You
It's
or
not
either
short.
something's going on with this goddamn.
Bruh, what do you mean?
Come on, man. He is too short. Now she's pretty though. I like her.
I'm not picking none of this stuff. This the computer. This is what they saying. I'm not saying this. Shout out to my brother Cash.
I'm just saying it's pretty funky the fact that it don't never happen to me. It don't never happen to Frilio. I assume if Shelton's used this, it hasn't happened to him. Why is this only happening to you? That the computer is actually using Giant Logic for the Giant pick. I don't think that's fair.
That's crazy because they would draft that 5'8" motherfucker, wouldn't they? He's like 5'8", 5'9".
Dillon Gabriel. Now that I think about it,
he's small.
I said I wouldn't be shocked if they did draft Dillon Gabriel. Now that I think
I'll be shocked as hell if they drafted.
He's Doug Flutie, bro. He's Doug Flutie.
With the third pick, that's crazy.
But really think about it. Dillon Gabriel, like he's a unit. He came from UCF. He was balling out over there. Went to OU. Brought them back after they were crap for a lot of years. Beat Texas basically by himself.
Hold on. Now real quick. Dan Lanning brought OU back. Dan Lanning brought them back.
Nah, I'm talking about this is post Dan Lanning. I'm talking about like OU's been bad. The right side, they've been bad.
You talking about Oregon or you talking about Oklahoma? You talking about Oklahoma?
I'm talking about Oklahoma. Danny went to Oregon after he.
Oklahoma. Dan Lanning coaches Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
okay, I thought you
the
were
problem for Dillon Gabriel is this: he's too small. He's too short, bro. Dillon Gabriel is too short. That's his problem.
Ain't he like 6 feet tall? I mean,
man, got the same, probably the same dimensions as the quarterback out there in
Russell Wilson.
Carolina.
Russell Wilson.
Carolina, from Alabama.
Oh, Bryce Young. Yeah, they about the same size. They about the same size.
They about the same size. So,
he's 5'11".
All right, here we go. Let's see. New England, they take Will Campbell. Jacksonville takes Mason Graham. And once again, Uncle Shelton takes Travis Hunter. Correct?
Creole the Traveler. I mean, we know Dub be out of order, but you
Travis Hunter, quarterback, Colorado.
Are we playing what for money? Oh, what you mean, Cash? Are we playing for money? I don't know. All right, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter. Tyler Warren goes Abdul Carter. There we go. Thank you. All right, here we go. So now finally, I can do what I really wanted to do the whole time. With the 12th pick, the Cowboys, we're going with Jalen Walker, man. We're going with Jalen Walker. He can come in. We need linebacker help. He can play the middle, and he can come off the edge and be opposite Micah. You know what I'm saying? It frees Mike up to be a little more versatile because he's so versatile. So having both of those guys on the field, I don't think it can go wrong.
You sure you don't want to take Tetairoa McMillan?
Nah, I like Ted McMillan. I like him, but he my first wide receiver. But I like Jalen Walker over him for what we got going on in Dallas.
But imagine CD playing in the slot and then him on the outside. I mean, bro,
crazy work.
Y'all don't even need to run the football at that point.
No, we need to be able to run the damn football. All right, here we need to be able to stop the run. That's what we need. We got to be able to play defense. And in this situation with DeMarcus Lawrence leaving as well, like I said, and us needing middle linebacker help, this man he can play both positions. So, all right, Free Leo, you on the board, man, as Marky would call you.
I'm going with the edge rusher from Boston College once again.
Yeah, it is. Marky, you on the board?
Scroll upwards.
Uh-oh, my bad.
And my guy is there. I'm gonna take Tyler Booker out of Alabama.
That's what you've been waiting for him. You've been waiting for him for 3 drafts.
If we get the chance, he's gonna be our starting right guard this season.
All right, Unc, you back on the board, Unc.
Okay, so I got Travis Hunter, and I got Will Howard, right?
Yep. No, you just got Travis Hunter. Will Howard was the last draft. You just got Travis Hunter right now.
I just got Travis Hunter right now. Okay. Let me have offensive lineman. Who we got on offensive line right now?
You still got the boy from Oregon, but now also you have.
Let me have him. Give me him. Give me him. The boy from Oregon. Give me him.
Conley. All right, here we go. Dallas back on the board at 44. Let's see who we got. And this is watch this now. And see, there you go again. And that's why why I had to do it, Marky. If Luther Burton is there, we got to take him. And then imagine Luther Burton and CD on the field together at all. And I think they're very similar players. Very similar, because I think Luther can play on the outside as well as in the slot, same as CD. It just gives more versatility. Put the ball in Luther Burton's hands and let that man go. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it again. I got Luther Burton right there. And if say we're gonna do, I'm gonna shut it down at 3. We ain't gonna do 7. I forgot to hit 7 when I set the draft up. My bad. I'm out of it. All right, Free, you on the board, man.
Let me see the receivers real quick.
All right, let's see. Receiver wise, this is what you're looking at. Jack Beck out of TCU. He all right. I like him. I ain't gonna lie. I really like Jalen Noel. I really like him.
All right. Let me go to running backs real quick.
Running backs.
This white boy Restrepo for me.
Hey, I like
deadly. He's gonna be a deadly slot receiver in the NFL.
I love him. He's just so small, bro. What is he? He 5'9", 5'10",
and he stay cooking people.
Hey, let me get the receiver from Jalen Noel
from Iowa State.
Yeah.
All right. Free.
I like his counterpart Jaden Higgins better.
You like Higgins more than Noel?
Yes, bro. Did you see some of the shit Higgins was catching this year? Like, bro, his quarterback Sam Level was a freshman. Like, some of the shit he was throwing to him shouldn't have been catchable.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Catch everybody in the chat real quick, man. Shout out to Mr. Chapman in the building. The great one, the great brother Thomas Hill is in the building. Shout out to my brother. Let me see who I'm missing. Eric R is in the building. Shout out to Eric, man. Much love and respect, brother. He said, what is it? What are you guys going on about? What's y'all teams? So I got the Cowboys. Marky got Philly. Free, he got Washington. And Uncle Shelton, he got Vegas. He got the Raiders. The Raiders. All right, Marky, you on the board, man. You on the board.
Dun, 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 dun,
and your guys there.
Oh, God damn it. This StreamYard on Safari is not letting me close out of the chat, but I can't see. But is Xavier Watts there?
He's there. That's why I said your boy is there.
Okay, then we're going Xavier Watts.
I figured that. All right, here we go. Unc, you back on the clock, Unc. What position you looking at? Quarterback now?
Okay, so I got my boy Hunter, and I got the offensive lineman from Oregon. Now I need a linebacker. Give me the linebackers we got out there.
Same ones as last time. Schlesinger, Knight, Paul Jr., Barrett Carter, Miles Munden, Jeffrey Bossa.
Barrett Carter, where's he from?
Clemson.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him. I remember him. I'll take him.
I think Barrett Carter, he all right. I don't think that man ain't got good instincts. He'd be lost out there, in my opinion. Man, be lost on the damn field. In my opinion. That's my personal opinion. All right, Dallas, we back on the clock. All right, what we got going? and it worked out perfectly. We need an offensive tackle. Oh, excuse me, an offensive lineman to replace, and the boy from Georgia is in the building. You understand? Tate Ratledge is in the building. We're going with Tate Ratledge in this situation. 2 Georgia boys. Hey, we trying to be like Philly, man. We taking Georgia players around here.
Thank God you're finally learning.
I would have been drafting them if I had the opportunity to make some of these picks that Dallas was making. All right, Mark, you on the last pick of this draft right here. You on the clock. Your boy Jordan Burch is still there. Okay, edge. Jordan Burch is still there. You got the edge from UCLA. Jones out of LSU. I think that's probably as low as you probably want to go with it, but if you want to keep going,
so I'm gonna just take the boy out of Oregon. Go ahead.
Damn. All right, we're gonna pause it right there, and that's the end of this draft. But just to see what everybody did, D-Free once again. D-Free has A+ with the edge rusher from Boston College, A with the receiver out of Iowa State. Marky got all A+. We're going with Tyler Booker, interior offensive lineman from Alabama, Xavier Watt, safety from Notre Dame, and Jordan Burch, edge from Oregon. Uncle Shelton, let me see, and this why I be telling you, they out of order with these damn ads. Uncle Shelton, AAC, AAC, with Travis Hunter out of Colorado, Conley Jr. out of Oregon, Barrett Carter out of Clemson, and my Cowboys, A+ with the Georgia edge rusher / middle linebacker, Luther Burton, and then Tate Ratledge. So, hey, I ain't got no problem. Oh, Marky dropped off. Let me bring Marky back. So, I ain't got no problem with it. Now, I want to ask y'all real quick. And we done seen this, anybody who done followed the draft, and I agree with you, Eric. I hope Jerry is watching. I hope he is, but it don't matter. Really, I hope Will McClay watching, because at least Will McClay, he the one who gonna make these decisions. But if the draft fall this way, I would be excited for what we got going on in Dallas. Me personally, I wanted to ask, whenever the draft start getting or start to get closer, you see people moving up, you see people moving down. I know, like Free said earlier, he think that the edge rusher from Boston College is being slept on. Who are some of y'all risers so far that y'all think are underrated that people ain't really looking at? You know what I'm saying? That first, second round of talent that's probably going to end up in that first and second round. People don't really see right now.
I think the offensive guard from Notre Dame. I can't think of his name right now. I think he's being slept on. The right guard from Notre Dame. I think he's being slept on. I think he's going to be a steal for whoever takes him, because they got him ranked real low. I think he's going to be a steal because they got him projected to go in either the 3rd or the 4th round. I think he's going to be a steal for whoever gets him.
And just to be fair, when it comes to Notre Dame, I will say, Notre Dame, as far as guards go, they offensive linemen in general, they put out some great offensive linemen coming from Notre Dame. So that's an interesting pick. You think? Hold on. So where you think you're gonna go higher, or where you think you're gonna rise to?
I think he could possibly rise to like the 3rd round, like the mid-3rd round, because I think they got him ranked 4th round, if I'm not mistaken. I think they got him ranked 4th round, but I think he could rise to like the mid-3rd round, which is still a steal, because I think he's more of a 2nd round pick. I believe he's that good that he's a 2nd round pick. But I think because so many people are looking at other linemen, they looking at left tackle and they looking at guards from like Georgia and Alabama, I think he's getting slept on. But if you paid attention to Notre Dame, they ran the ball a lot. And so they ran between the tackles and the guards. And so there wasn't a lot of outside running. It was mainly up the middle. Their runs came up the middle. So that's why I think he's getting slept on.
Marky, who you got as a unknown, or not necessarily unknown, but somebody who you think they're probably going to rise a little higher than where they currently kind of ranked at?
I think the offensive I think the tackle out of I'm trying to think. Is it Virginia Tech? His name is Ozzie Trappijo. I think he's been rising from what I've been seeing. At least from the past month, he's been rising up the boards. He's 6'8", 6'9", 330 pounds.
Hold on. You said he's from Boston College. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Boston College. My mistake. I knew it was an ACC school, but yeah, he's definitely somebody I view as a riser. I think he might, from what I've seen, people usually had him going in the 5th to 6th round. I think he might go 3rd.
In the 3rd round?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I'm gonna tell y'all, me personally, and I take it with it. I think that the edge rusher Kennard out of South Carolina, I think that I'm seeing people say he might be a 3rd round. Man, I think he's gonna get picked in that early 2nd round. I think he'll get picked in the early 2nd round, somewhere between maybe possibly and maybe I'm out of order. Y'all call me out of order if y'all think so, but the man might end up being a late 1st round pick, in my opinion. I see people having him in the 3rd, 4th round, those type of things, but man, his production, if Jacob, that man changed South Carolina defense by himself against top name schools that he was playing against. Hey, I'm just telling you. Shout out to my brother in the building, man. A1 Hoop Zone. Shout out to my brother.
A1 Hoop Zone, my racist brother from another
A1. A1, what it do?
But yeah. So,
hey,
go ahead.
Who's that player? I don't know. I don't remember if he's a running back or he's a receiver. But he went to the draft and they found out a couple of days prior that he had a car accident.
Kyron Lacy.
I
know who you're talking about.
I think he's going to be a steal because he's 1st round talent, but because of that incident, I think he's going to drop to like the 3rd or the 4th round.
I think he might be. I think he's still in jail free. I think somebody passed away from that incident and he ran.
And I was gonna say I think it was a hit and run, and then
it was a hit and run.
But he ran. I don't even know he's gonna be drafted. Respectfully, I don't know if y'all remember what happened to what's the guard name that came out of LSU. But he didn't even do nothing wrong, and we ended up picking him up. Shout out to the Cowboys. I can't call his name right now. And it was a whole incident where some girl, his ex-girlfriend had been killed or something like that. And
yeah, that's that guy y'all got a couple years ago. I know you're talking about.
And so when you got those type of thing going on, I said respectful. I don't get.
Man,
they're not gonna draft you. You're not draftable. So
I think he's going to get drafted.
It don't even got nothing to do with the
I think he's going to get drafted
because karma is a bitch.
Yeah, I think he's going to get drafted because of his talent, but he's going to be a late draft. Like he's going to drop somewhere between the 4th and the 5th round.
And that man is going to be an undrafted free agent, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I think somebody's going to take a chance.
He got to get through his situation first, free. Like they still holding him, I think.
Nah,
I don't even think he
got
I'll tell you who else is being slept on. That running back from Notre Dame, number 4. He being slept on because of that injury.
Yeah, most definitely.
Donovan Edwards.
Yeah.
No. That's the rest.
No. You talking about
that's Michigan.
You talking about
that's Love. His name is Love.
Love.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah. Number.
Oh, you know what, Free? You know what, Free? I was wrong. They said he is released on bail. So, I mean, it's a possibility.
Bail, bro. He's still on bail. Like.
I done seen
you're not drafting a nigga who's
released on bail get drafted before. That's not nothing new, though, right side.
Who you see on bail get drafted?
Hold on, let me look that up quick. I'm sure there's been situations like that.
Terrell Pryor, hey, Terrell Pryor in the supplemental draft. We drafted him.
But that's the supplemental. I mean, that's the supplemental draft.
No, I think somebody's going to take a chance on him because of his talent. And first they're going to find out. They're going to do the research and find out the situation. And if the situation doesn't seem as bad as everybody think it is, I think somebody's going to take a chance on them.
Man, hey, if they take it, look, if they do take a chance, then the only way they're taking the chance is with a 7th round pick at best. At best.
Yeah, but you got legal issues.
Right,
the NFL don't
those
like
LSU
that.
Receivers are A1. Like you see,
But the NFL don't like the legal issues, Marky Dan. The legal issues, they don't like that shit.
Yeah, no, I know, but what I'm saying is, I think that somebody still would take a chance on him. But like I said, they're going to do their research first and find out if he has a good enough case where he can get off. If his case is not strong enough for him to get off, then yeah, he won't be drafted. But if
the only person I can see taking a chance on him, only person I see taking a chance on him is Andy Reid. Other than that, ain't nobody gonna mess with him.
And that's what I'm saying. I think somebody's going to take a chance on him. I don't know who it's going to be, but I think somebody will take a chance on him.
All right. Look,
if he, like I said, if he does beat the case and he's able to play, he's a first round talent. He's a first round talent.
I think he need to get. I think whichever team is interested in him, they need to get him one of those Bernstein, Smiths, them Jewish type of lawyers. Get him to relinquish. Yeah, work out a deal with the DA. Listen, he's gonna relinquish his license. He's gonna show up to do a test or whatever y'all want. Community service. He gotta wear an ankle bracelet for 5 to 10 years. Whatever.
And you know who I can see doing that? I can see Jerry Jones doing something like that.
Man, Jerry ain't doing Jerry ain't doing none of that.
That's a fact.
No, Jerry not doing none of that.
It multiple times before.
No, that was when Jerry was still in control.
You remember when Zeke was at the parade and
on
he
the side
pulled
note,
that woman's bra down? Jerry went to Roger Goodell when Roger Goodell wanted to suspend that man, and he said, "You playing with the golden?" I can't remember what he said, but he told that nigga Roger Goodell by himself. Jerry will go to bat if
Jerry
doing playing for him.
I ain't saying he will. I just
on a side note, who's the lawyer that got that nigga that bail? That nigga out of Texas.
Say that again.
I don't know.
Who's the nigga that got? Who's the lawyer that got that nigga bail yesterday?
It's something like I think it's like Shamar. I just seen. I was just looking at him. The man got a whole website and everything. He'd be like, "Hi, my name is."
Go get him. Get that lawyer because he got that dude. Get that dude $2 million bail. Yeah, he got that dude $2 million bail. Go get him.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that dude should be out of jail.
He's gonna need a heck
There's no
of a
way
lawyer.
he should be out.
Hey, he might need to get the lawyer that Tank Davis had.
That man innocent until proven guilty, man. Innocent until proven guilty.
he might need that lawyer.
Man, there's no way that man should be out of jail. If he's in California, he wouldn't be out of jail. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
nah, he was California. That man be sitting in jail until they say, okay, it's time to put the needle in.
What you said, Tadu? I don't think they y'all ain't got the death penalty in California.
Not on no capital murder charge, he wouldn't be. Not on no capital murder charge, he wouldn't be.
No, capital murder charge. I know. In DC, capital murder charge, it ain't no bail. You ain't getting no bail.
Shout out to Clarence McClain in the building. All I'm trying to say.
DC and Virginia, capital murder charge, you're not getting a bail. They're like, nope, you're not getting no bail. You got a charge for capital murder. You will be sitting in jail until your court date.
Yeah, no bail. That's a no bail. Capital murder out here, no bail.
But it's and DC is different though because you in the regardless of what you do in DC, you go straight to the feds, don't you?
Yeah, everything's federal out here.
Yeah, like it's different. Like DC is that's a little different.
But a capital murder charge is a federal charge anyway.
And this one, hold on, and I think I was wrong. I think I was out of order because I believe that this is a state charge right here. Now the feds may pick it up.
If it's capital,
it is a state charge.
Federal charge.
Hold on, let's see.
No, because on this paperwork it says the state of Texas versus.
Now the state of Texas could be taking the case, but it's still a federal charge. They could be taking the case, but it's still a federal charge.
No, you're right about that. The feds can pick it up, but they probably won't. They don't need to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably don't need to. Now, if they feel that the state can't handle it, the feds will take it up. But that's what I say. It's a federal charge. Capital murder, it's a federal charge. So it's just the state taking it. They're going to go ahead and take the case.
But don't get me the line because I don't know enough about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know enough about it to tell you anything of substance in this situation. I can't say one way or another. Let me hold on. Let's see. I could probably look it up though. USA Today. They'll tell me. Yeah. So at this current moment in time, it's a state charge. Yeah, it's a state charge right now. But like Free said, it probably if something go wrong, then they could probably pick it up. The feds can pick it up though.
Hey, Dub, do he got an ankle monitor and all that? He got an ankle monitor and all that shit, right?
Yeah, well, they supposedly for him to get out, they took it. He got a surrender his passport, ankle monitor, no drugs, no alcohol, home confinement, and don't contact any of the victims or any of the victims with or family members, anything like that. I believe those are the conditions of his release.
The co-defendants and the victim.
Yeah. That's crazy work, though.
I mean, he might not have no daggone contact, but don't believe he ain't gonna get word out.
But look, man, hey, shout out to everybody, man. Hey, this was the mock draft show. We're gonna do one more before the actual draft happens. But I'm getting ready to step away for a quick second. I think I don't know if I'm going live. Yeah, either one or for you going live for the Sebastian Fundora fight?
Most likely we're going live tonight. Most likely.
So I'll probably sign with y'all on that. But man, give me y'all last words before we jump off of this thing.
Man, I appreciate you letting me up, and we will be doing another draft, whether it's on Dub Right Size or it's on my channel. I'm gonna do a draft on my channel anyway, but we'll be doing another draft with everybody. And like I said, if I do it on my channel, it's gonna be the same way. We will have everybody come up and pick their team. But we will be live tonight, and I make sure y'all keep it tuned into Sports Talk Network because we're doing big things over here.
And shout out, hey, real quick, if y'all don't know, check out Pro Box right now because I'm getting ready to watch that fight too.
The fight tonight for Sebastian comes on at 9, right?
I believe that's when it starts. That's when the cards start, 9.
Okay, all right.
So, Marky, man, give me your last words.
Yeah, Dub. Salute to everybody that came through, participated in the Dub Right Side Mock Draft Show, Sports Talk Network. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to Dub. This wasn't very hard for him to remain in order this time. Like I said in the chat, this is the one time in which Dub literally cannot be out of order. We had to follow the draft order, and Dub did that for once. So salute to Dub Right Side being in order for this show, and hopefully he can keep a good in order record moving forward. Peace, Dub Right Side.
Marky.
Yes, sir.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
That's all that was right there. That's all that was.
That's your opinion, but hey.
Hey, shout out to Kelvin Davis though. He getting it in right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, stick to the jab, man. All right, man. We out for the. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming through. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? And we will be live again tonight, and we'll be covering all the Sebastian Fundora fight. We'll probably simulcast that thing, and then we'll talk everything boxing as always. As well, y'all make sure y'all go check out the ladies of iTalk, man, because they got the all-white party going on tonight. And so we'll show up over there and have some fun as well, man. But I appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to my brother Clarence McClain in the building. Hey, Cash, I'm watching the fight right now. I'm watching the Kelvin Davis fight right now. Hey, keep the stick out there on his ass, man. But Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to my brother, the Boxing Scholar, man. Shout out to the Scholar in the building. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the like button. We will do this again, and when Free does it, we'll probably sign that one as well. But much love and respect. I appreciate all y'all. And just know, man, when y'all over here, you're rocking on the right side.
You can't fight the power of Gervonta Tank Davis. What a scintillating display. Well, you question Deontay Wilder's power. The proof is in the banana pudding as he just turned the lights out.
Cool boy Steph Stephen Fulton Jr.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas,